This is William Calvin Oates. He did a lot of things in his life, but most notable is ferocious command of the 15th Alabama Infantry Regiment. Company A of the 15th Alabama, the first company to be made, was mustered during May 1861. Company A had mainly recruited out of Russell County, Alabama. Along with Company A, 10 militia companies had joined along with the regiment, forming Companies B through L. These companies had been sworn in by a certain Mr. Governor Andrew Moore. Company A and B had first been outfitted with the Model 1841 Mississippi rifle, known mostly for its extensive service in the Mexican-American War. While Company A had mostly been outfitted with the Mississippi rifle, there were still others who had older style flintlock conversions. The regiment had been a part of a few major campaigns throughout the war, such as the 7 Days Battles, the Northern Virginia Campaign, and even the Maryland Campaign, among many others. Along with other commanders such as James Canty, the man whom Company A was named after, there was a notable commander by the name of William Oates. Oates had been born on December 1st, 1835 in Pike County, Alabama. Oates had joined the Confederate Army in 1861, entering as the rank of captain in the 15th Alabama Infantry Regiment. William had taken control of the regiment in 1863. Arguably, William's most famous actions was a series of charges he had led on Little Round Top Gettysburg. The charges proved to be unsuccessful, but had given Oates the reputation of having a drive to win the day not only for himself, but for his regiment and country. Oates resumed his law practice in Henry County, Alabama, and served as a delegate to the 1868 Democratic National Convention. From 1870 to 1872, he was a member of the Alabama House of Representatives. In 1880, he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, where he served 7 consecutive terms. Oates was elected governor of Alabama in 1894 in a bitter campaign. President William McKinley commissioned Oates as a brigadier general in 1898, and he served in the Spanish-American War. In 1904 and 1905, an aged William Oates and Joshua Chamberlain waged what one writer described as one last battle over the proposed construction of a monument on the Little Round Top to the 15th Alabama. While Chamberlain indicated that he had no quarrel whatsoever to the erection of a memorial to his old enemies, he strenuously objected to the precise spot proposed by Oates, which he insisted was farther up the hill than Oates' regiment had actually gotten during the battle. A somewhat testy exchange of letters between the two men failed to resolve their differences, and no monument to the 15th Alabama was ever erected. Chamberlain had visited the battlefield several years after the war and had personally directed the removal of a pile of stones placed atop Little Round Top by veterans of the 15th Alabama. At the time, as he did later in his conflict with Oates, Chamberlain stated that he had no objections to the erection of a monument to the 15th, but not atop the hill that so many of his men had died to hold. More recent efforts to create a pile of stones atop the Little Round Top have been foiled by Gettysburg Park Rangers. The Great Snowball Fight of 1863 had nearly 9,000 Confederate soldiers from different regiments throughout the Army of Northern Virginia, and was one of the largest non-lethal play fights of the Civil War. This engagement lasted one full day. The weapons of choice had been snow, rocks, and even snowballs with rocks inside of them. The 15th had participated in this famous fight and lost 0 casualties, obviously. The 15th had jumped from multiple brigades throughout the war, starting with the Army of Tennessee. Their engagement with the AOT had included Chickamauga, Lookout Valley, and the Knoxville Campaign, among many other battles, of course. After this long stretch of time, the 15th was transferred over to Robert E. Lee's Army of Northern Virginia. With the A&V, the 15th had participated in the Battle of the Wilderness, Spotsylvania, and even the Appomattox Campaign, and again, among many others. In the War of Rights gaming community, there is a regiment that plays as the 15th Alabama. If you want, I'll link a Discord link in the description so you guys can check them out. I would highly recommend them, and they are a great group of guys. As always, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.